Hello guys, welcome back to your English class. Today I'm going to explain you the topic past continuous. We use past continuous to talk about past tense. For example, for something which happened before and after another actions, for something that happened before and after a specific time. To talk about past simultaneous actions, to show that something continued for some time, and for something that happened again and again. For example, children were doing their homework when I got home, and last week, while I was driving to work, I was listening to the radio. Okay, the idea is you need to practice past continuous. Okay, now, what is the structure? In past continuous, it's divided into sections. For example, the first section is singular subjects. What are singular subjects? I, he, she, it. They have to use the auxiliary was. We have the structure, the subject, whatever, I, he, she, or it, was, the verb in ing, the complement, and a verb, simple past tense. For example, I was watching TV when the phone rang. I was watching TV when the phone rang. We have I was watching TV, past continuous, when the phone rang, simple past sentence. Now, we have the other section, plural subjects. You, we, and they. If you have you, we, and they, you have to use the auxiliary word. For example, in the structure, subject, word, verb in ing, plus complement, and your simple past sentence. For example, we were watching TV when the phone rang. Okay, you have we were watching, past continuous, when the phone rang, simple past sentence. Okay, the idea is you need to remember and you have to focus what are the auxiliary. Is it was, singular subjects, or were, plural subjects, and in both ways you have to use the verb in ing, watching and watching. Okay, now don't forget the spelling rules for verbs in ing form. You have the rules here. For example, the first rule says that if your verb ends in CBC, consonant, vowel, consonant, for example, skip, pot, or swim, you have to write it like this. You have to write the last consonant doubled, and you have to add at the end ing. For example, skip, skipping, pot, potting, or swim, swimming. Now, number 2. If you have the verb, but the verb has at the end a consonant, for example, cook, eat, t, or speak, k, you have to add just ing, cook, cooking, eat, eating, or speak, speaking. Now, the next rule says that if your verb ends with y, for example, buy, enjoy, or try, if one of the verbs that you are going to use ends with y, you have to add at the end just ing. Buy, buying, enjoy, enjoying, or try, trying. You don't need to delete y, okay? You have to let it, and then you have to add ing. Now, the next one, if your verb ends with vowel, for example, o, go, or do, you have to add just ing, go, going, or do, doing. Okay, and if your verb ends in vowel, but the vowel is e, for example, drive, share, or write, you have to change the last vowel, e, for I. Drive, driving, share, sharing, or write, writing. Okay, the final letter e, it's eliminated. Okay, now it's very important that you need to practice the time expressions. In past continuous we have two past expressions. For example, we have when and we have while. For example, it's very common that you can find this structure. past simple sentence plus when plus simple past. For example, I was watching the car when it started to rain. Or past simple sentence plus while plus past continuous. For example, John played while Sue was cooking lunch. Okay? Now, we use when. Well, what is when? If you can see this timetable, we have the first action says Tim was taking a shower. Okay, it's past continuous. And suddenly another action appeared. The door rang. The doorbell rang, interrupted the first action. Okay, so it stopped the first idea. So you have to say Tim was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. Past continuous and past simple tense. Okay, you have it started approximately at 6 p.m. more or less. The shower, and after that, maybe 20 minutes later, more or less, the doorbell rang. Okay, so we use when the action is interrupted by another action in simple past. Okay, now while. What is while? If you can see this timetable, you have two actions. Tommy and Mary were doing their homework and Mom was cooking dinner. Okay, both actions were happening at the same hour, approximately at about 6 p.m. more or less, and both actions happened at the same time. Okay, they are simultaneous actions. That's why we use the sentence. Tom and Mary were doing their homework while Mom was cooking dinner. Okay, now if you want to say something that happened at the same time, you have to say while. You have to add in your sentence while. And if you have an action that interrupts another action, you have to use when. Okay, now we have the first exercise that it says the exercise, you need to write the sentences into past continuous. The idea is, obviously, you need to write at the first part your auxiliary. Is it singular auxiliary, was, or plural auxiliary, were? And you have to change the verb that you have in brackets into gerund form or ing. For example, the first one, it says it, singular, it was raining at 8 o'clock last night. Number 2, Jack, singular, was studying for his maths test all afternoon. Number 3, they were having fun at the party. Number 4, children, plural, children were sleeping yesterday morning, plural, children. Number 5, Martha, singular, Martha was drawing on the wall. Number 6, Ron, singular, Ron was laughing loudly while he was watching TV. Number 7, they, plural, they were showing their photos to each other. And next one, the sun, singular, the sun was shining when we woke up. 9, Tom, singular, was swimming during his holidays, and Susan was picking apples when I saw her. Okay, the idea is you need to check what would be the right auxiliary. Is it was, singular, or were, and the verb in ing. Okay, don't forget to practice the spelling rules for ing form. Now, at the last part, exercise on your notebook. You have in this case 10 more sentences, and the idea is you have to change them into past continuous. At first, you need to write the correct auxiliary, is it was or were, and the verb in ing. Okay, and that's all. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope that you're okay. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.